Please welcome Mike Lyons.
Dumbbell row. Like I mentioned earlier, this is the one that I see majority of people unfortunately do this wrong in my eyes. They're either not doing the motion right, they're doing the angle wrong. It's supposed to be for a lat. That's the main kind of thought process in a dumbbell row. You can change the angle, which I will demonstrate here momentarily. But you can change the angle that it does hit the upper back. But it's a major but in my mind is you have to change where the dumbbell is moving. It's not doing in the same direction. You're just bringing it up here. No, you're not. You have to actually change the motion or the range of where the dumbbell is moving, traveling. So I'll demonstrate both ways this way. I'm going to do a conventional dumbbell row as I progress, but I'll show you both ways. Basically to engage the lat and to engage the upper back. I find a lot of people do is they come up too short, so they're not really getting into it. So put yourself back and let the dumbbell hang. So right here, I'm already feeling a stretch. My back is already in full stretch mode. So from here, what I want to do is, it's all elbow. So I'm not worried about where the dumbbell is traveling. I'm worried about where my elbow going. Full stretch, squeeze. Stretch, squeeze. And if you think about it, the high cable row, same motion. So I'm going from here, and I'm coming up, and I'm squeezing the lat. My hand's at my hip. See, your back doesn't give a fuck where your hand is. It's where your elbow's traveling. So over there, my hand was up here. Same muscle group. Here, my hand's right here. Same muscle group. So it's the same idea, but different motion. So to get the upper back, same sort of thing. Getting the same position, letting that dumbbell hang, but I'm changing it to crossbody. So I'm coming up like this. So as you can see, it's where the elbow goes. So lat is back, upper body is cross. So still in the same position, I didn't change my body one little bit. I'm still in the same tripod kind of position. My body was stretched out, letting the dumbbell hang. Excuse me, so I'm getting that full stretch. But I had to change where my elbow went. So changing the elbow here, upper back, changing the elbow this way, lat. Kind of common sense when you think about it. But the major thing is not changing my body position. I want to lengthen out my torso instead of crunching it up. Because crunching it up, the dumbbell's going to come here, and I'm not fucking doing anything. It's a bicep. It's almost like a drag curl is what I'm doing. And again, I'm not working biceps out. I'm working my back out. Overcomplicating training. It's a very wide question, but for me, the way I kind of look at the fitness industry today, being in it for the last 20 some years, is, as I mentioned earlier, social media in my mind is killing fitness. So the reason I say that is you have these people out there that are putting these exercises out there that are saying to people that it's guaranteed this is the best way to do this exercise, bar none, science-based, blah, 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 blah. Listen, man, I can shit in a box, put an FDA fucking sticker on it and tell you you're gonna gain 20 pounds of muscle? You're gonna eat my shit? No, you're not. Tried, true fucking tradition in bodybuilding. You build the muscle, you put the stress on it, you come into the gym, you lift fucking heavy ass weight as much as you can lift with proper form. I stress that. I can't stress it enough. Proper form. Like the 3-tier thing that I mentioned earlier, the most important thing for me is, am I feeling it? And if you're lifting just for weight, just for ego lifting, you're not fucking feeling anything. You're just moving a weight. This whole science-based bullshit that's out there, it's common sense. Most muscle is built with full stretch, full squeeze. Most amount of stress on the muscle. So if you're not feeling it, you're not working the muscle. And again, I come back to it a lot, is common sense has a lot to do with training. So you have the people that walk the steps before us, which paved the path. So what they did is common sense. They built their physique, they built up to where they were and progressed to the status that we hold them so high because they did what they did. So we should take that, build on it with the machines that we have that they didn't have, and keep that philosophy that they had. They didn't fucking change the motion, or they didn't change the technique, or they didn't change fucking anything. They came in and they lifted hard and they lifted to failure with the proper form. It's common fucking sense. Like, can't stress it enough. Don't be a fucking idiot and do this bullshit that someone on social media with zero muscle has, but they're telling you you're gonna gain 50 pounds of muscle in a couple of years if you do it their way. Yeah, okay. Ask any fucking pro bodybuilder and they're gonna tell you the same thing. No, never, doesn't work that way. No. Putting 5 pounds of muscle on in a year is fucking astonishing. Putting 50 pounds on, or 20 pounds on, or 10 pounds on in a couple of years is mind-blowing. So, don't believe everything that you see. Again, shit in a box. Take it from me, it's a quote. Like shit in a box. Put all the stickers and fucking highlights on it you want. It's still shit. Ain't worth your time.